Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What up? This is Shan, and this is Cozy Womb Podcast. This is Ari. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, Anya.
Hi.
What up? What up? This is Cozy Womb, and this is just a drive-in talking about wasted birthday money, because Lord knows I've wasted some birthday money with these kids, and I refuse to allow you to do what I did. Yeah. All right, so let's talk about Anya's first birthday. So Anya's first birthday, I spent too much money. One, because she was my first kid, and I was told, don't do all of this stuff for her birthday. It doesn't matter. She's not going to remember it, blah, 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 blah. But it's my kid. It's my kid's first birthday. So, of course, I got her a big number one cake that cost me $160, I think. That cake, I think I must have had like 12 to 15 people at Anya's birthday party. Kids, it must have been like 4 kids. The rest of us was adults. It took me forever to get rid of that cake. And on top of that, I made cupcakes. Why? I don't know. The decorations I was buying throughout the year, it was the Minnie Mouse, polka dots. I was buying like this stuff from Amazon, the stuff that goes on the wall, the balloons, going to go blow up the balloons. I hate anything having to do with balloons and getting them from point A to point B, because you have to have like a clear car with nothing in it to get all the balloons in. You have to try to not pop them. You have to try to not lose one. The helium to pump up each balloon, some places cost $1 each. Of course, I had loose balloons. I blew up balloons by mouth in the house. I had it at my house. Good thing I didn't like rent somewhere to have her first birthday party, because that would be pointless. I don't have a lot of family in Georgia to the point where I have to rent somewhere to have a party necessarily. What else? I decorated the living room, the kitchen. I made like headbands, Minnie Mouse headbands for everybody, and I still had headbands left over 3 years later. Don't know why I made all those headbands. What else did I do? I did Evite invitations, because nobody does paper invitations anymore. That's corny. That's cornball mess. You're going to waste your time trying to get addresses and stuff. Don't do paper invitations unless you're one of those people that like to do photo invitations with the kid's photo on it, and you like want to mail it out. Cool. But I did digital invitations. A lot of people that said they were coming never came. You're gonna run into that. I don't know what it is with us brown people. We RSVP to things we don't show up to, and we don't RSVP, and we wander in like an hour and a half into what time the party started. And what is it? The food. What did I have for food? I want to say my mom cooked. I think my mom cooked. I had a lot of baked macaroni and cheese. There was chicken, rice. What was there? I want to say there was ice cream there. Why? I don't know. Because Anya's birthday is damn near Thanksgiving. And that's another dilemma. If your child's birthday runs near a major holiday, you're going to run out of room for food in the fridge. A lot of people are not going to be around for your child's birthday because they're, off in another state visiting family, or they spend so much money flying out or visiting family or for Thanksgiving, and they don't have any money to do anything else. So that's a problem I usually run into. So far, her birthday has only fell on Thanksgiving, her first birthday. Now I either push it back and celebrate it the weekend after her birthday, or I celebrate it the weekend before her birthday. What else did I spend money on? I bought her presents when I'm just like, you're already throwing the birthday party. You already paid for the cake by yourself. You're already buying food so your mom could cook it for people at the party, and you're buying her presents. Spent too much money. What else did I spend money on? I think, did I take off work? I think I took off work when I could get paid time and a half on that day for her birthday party, when I really could have celebrated it on a Saturday or a Sunday. But, it's your child's first birthday, and you try to do it on the day of, because when you don't, you feel like crap. I remember I think it was her second birthday, where it was her actual birthday, and I had to go to work, and I was so irritated that I was at work, and it was her birthday. And then as her birthdays came, like her second birthday, I think it was just cake at the house or something. Her third birthday was, what did we do her third birthday? I think it was cake at the house, but I bought a cake from Publix for about $30-something, which Publix cake is super delicious because it's very lightweight. They can do different designs, and it's actually icing you probably want to eat and not just throw away with the plate. I had a little bit of people there, and she enjoyed herself, and I focused on, things that she would like and things that she would grow into. And the best thing about Anya's birthday is if I don't get a gift to her on her birthday, I can always get it for Christmas because it's right around the corner. What else? Her fourth birthday, I was super antisocial because I was pregnant with her sister, and I just didn't want to be around people, and I didn't really want to do anything, so I just got her a birthday cake from Publix, and I invited nobody. It was just me, my mom, and Arya's dad that was there, and we just sang her happy birthday and let her open gifts, and that was that. I don't know. It's not a big deal, y'all. The most pivotal birthdays for kids, I think, is going to be one, their first birthday, their fifth birthday. Her fifth birthday just passed last November, and we went to Catch Air, which is a indoor play haven for kids. It has bouncy things for kids to play in. It has tubes, it has slides, it has balls, it has a musical light up dance floor. It has free Wi-Fi, it has plugs for your phone, it has a lot of seating, it has private rooms if you've thrown a party, which I did, and ages, infant to, I want to say 8 or 9 can play and have fun at Catch Air. And you just basically pay, I think it's $6, depending on what age the kid is. And you make sure you wear socks. You can have a cubby for your shoes. And you play until you want to go home, until it's time for them to close. And it's really fun. Air conditioned, clean. They have clean bathrooms. They have a lot of people that work there and can help you out. They have prizes you can buy. There's no arcade games, so that's not a place you want to go if you want arcade games. And it's just a really cool place to go if you have time to kill. You want your kids to play, but you don't feel like taking to a park if it's cold or rainy, or if it's too hot during the summer, you don't feel like being in that sun. You could take them to Catch Air. So she likes it. So we had her birthday there. My best friend came from New York to go to her birthday party. A lot of family came. I think it was the most kids she's ever had at her party. I think the down payment was $175. So I paid $175 for the down payment in September. And then I had to pay the other half once it was her birthday in November. At the end of it, it included a private room for I want to say an hour, and we decorated the room. They give you like a person to help you to put up the gifts, to set up the table. One large pizza that I just cut for like the kids because I wasn't gonna buy. You can't bring in outside food unless it's like individual. So like that box juices I bought for myself. I brought in chips. I brought in cookies. I brought in, but like the actual food you have to buy from them. Their pizza was expensive, so I didn't buy a lot of pizza from them. So I mainly just bought a pizza for the kids and like some wings, and they had cake. And by that time, it was ready for us to get out the room. So it was cool. It was about, I want to say, 10 or 12 kids there. We didn't play any birthday games in the room because there's no point. We have a whole place outside, so it was cool. And we decorated, and we took the decorations down, and then we just let them play until anybody wanted to leave. And I appreciated all my friends that came that didn't have kids. I appreciated my friends that came that had kids or nieces or nephews, and they just wanted them to play. My nephews were there. My cousins were there. Their kids were there. None of my brothers were there. My mom, she was in Florida, and she's not going anywhere up north when it's cold because my mom hates the cold. If your parents are from the island, they are where it is hot when it's winter because they hate the cold. So yeah, that was her birthday last year. And for her 6th birthday coming up this year, no, I'm not doing anything big. I'm not doing a party. I'm just probably going to get her a cake, get her some gifts, and keep it moving. The next age that she'll probably have a big birthday party will probably be 10, her 10th birthday. Then 13, because that's the first teen, quote-unquote, teenager's birthday. Then 16, her sweet 16. And then 18, when she's old enough to make bad decisions and not be in my house, if that's what she chooses to. So yeah, I have another good 5 years to prepare for the next big birthday, because I don't know why people make such a big deal over these kids' birthdays. Like the only big birthday I ever remember me having as a kid was age 8. And it wasn't really a lot of people, or me didn't do anything fancy. I just remember my mom getting me a cookies and cream Baskin Robbins ice cream cake. And I just remember having that cake. That is the only birthday I remember celebrating as a kid. The next birthday I remember celebrating, my 21st birthday. And I think one of my best friends, Lisa, she got me a cake, and Ari's dad came to see me. I can't remember what he got me. Probably got me a card and some type of drink because I was 21. And the next big birthday after that I remember celebrating, my 23rd birthday, where my mom forgot to call me. I was so pissed at her that she forgot to call me for my birthday. But Ari's dad came to visit me in New York for my 23rd birthday. That was when I was living in New York. And then my 25th birthday was a bomb. Thank you to my friends. So, I mean, these birthdays, don't waste your money. Like, you can buy, like, cookies for these kids at the party. They don't care about that. They're not going to remember. You could buy a fruit platter that's mainly going to be for the grown-ups, because these little kids don't want fruit. They don't want crackers. They don't want cheese. Do you need help with planning a kid's party? When they're 1, no. Just don't do the most. When they're 5, you may need help. You may need help. Closing out Anya's 5th birthday, I forgot to tell y'all, it came to $275. I don't think that was including the tip for the helper that they gave me. I think it was like a 20% tip for the helper that I had to add on to that. So it was a good amount of change that I spent on her birthday. But I think everybody enjoyed themselves, so it was cool. But I'm not doing that again. What else? I just don't want y'all to spend a lot of money. Don't spend a lot of money buying candy. I think spending about $100 on your child's first birthday is cool. $100 to $150 on your child's first birthday is cool. And I feel like if you're the mom, you should not be obligated to buy gifts. That's something everybody else should do. Clothes is cool to buy kids. Shoes is cool to buy kids. Dolls is cool. I told people, do not buy my kids Legos because I do not want to step on them throughout my house. I don't want to find them in the corners of my couch or their bedrooms or whatever. Don't get Legos. That's rude. Tea sets. I really don't want tea sets. And now I have like little cups and plates all over my house because somebody definitely bought them a tea set. What else? I don't think you should be spending $400 to $500 on a kid's birthday until they like really start telling you exactly what they want. And is it me, or are these kids' toys getting hella expensive? Is it me, or these kids' shoes are getting hella expensive? Like, I'm not spending $200+ on a child's sneaker that goes to school that's gonna dog out their sneaker. I'm not doing it. So, yes, pipe it down. Be mindful of the gifts that you're buying these kids. Now, I've had friends that have bought my kids like Burberry dresses and Gucci shoes, and I kid you not, they probably only wore them things once or twice. Okay, so yeah, it's not really necessary. Buy the things that your kids like. Buy things that they can use throughout the year. Buy toys that they can like play with later on. For Ari's birthday, her first birthday, I was trying to have it. Her birthday is in April. I was trying to have it at a well-known park in Dunwoody that's really nice, and it was the most shittiest weather that day. Like, it was raining, it was cold, it was windy, and then where we were, it was covered, the top part, but the fireplace wasn't working. Go figure. A lot of people didn't show up. I got her a Publix cake, which is really good. I didn't get her Publix cake. I got her a piece of cake. I've got her a piece of cake. That's a great bakery. If you guys want to order a cake from them, I think her cake was about $45. It was a sheet cake. It was delicious. And I got the food catered with different platters from Publix. That was really good. I got, sodas for soda drinkers. I'm not really a soda drinker. I bought decorations throughout the year. It wasn't very expensive because they had picnic tables there. So I just got regular tablecloths. There's no tape that's going to hold down a damn tablecloth when it's windy, wet, and rainy. Nobody wanted to take their coat off. I think Ari blew out her candle with her coat on because she just didn't want to do anything. I also purchased Ari a McLaren push card for her birthday, and I put it together. I remember her dad being pissed off that I put her card together because he wanted to do it, but you didn't buy it. Let alone her dad didn't help me plan anything with her party, but he was pissed at me because he wanted his girlfriend to come. When I asked him in January. Mind you, Ari's birthday is in April. I said, who all from your side of the family will be coming to Ari's birthday? He said, him, his mom, and the kids. He didn't say nothing about his girlfriend. So I think he kept putting it off and waiting until the last minute. And I guess his girlfriend was like, so, is that invitation for Ari's birthday party for everybody, or is it just for you? And he gonna tell me that. I'm just like, I don't talk to her. I don't have no relationship with her. We don't talk. She doesn't want me around her kids, which I already been around her kids years ago, which I don't even understand why you would want to be there, but okay. And he was like, well, you putting me in a sticky situation. I said, no, I'm not, because when I asked you, you said you didn't say she wanted to come. So you basically was going to try to go to your kid's birthday party behind her back. But that's like a whole other issue. But so he wasn't even there. His mom was there. One of our mutual friends was there, and she brought her boys. And, Ari got gifts and cards and all sorts of things. One thing about that is you probably want to have gifts if you're going to a place mailed to your house instead of being brought to the place, because you're going to run out of room, especially if you're picking up people and dropping off people, and then you have car seats that you got to put in the car. That was just a crappy day. It was a rainy, crappy day. And to rent out a pavilion was $50. That was non-refundable. So that's why I kind of had to keep that day, because I couldn't move that day because of the weather. I just don't have any luck with outside birthday parties. I don't know what it is. And I just wish both of my kids' birthdays were in the summer. If you guys can control your screw with your companion, try to do it at a month where your child can have a summer birthday, because I feel like summer birthdays are the best. You don't have to really care about holidays getting in the way, and you don't have to care about bad weather getting in the way, because April is an iffy month, May is an iffy month, June is semi-iffy, August is definitely going to be hot, July is definitely going to be hot, September, at the beginning of September, I think that's a great month to have a birthday, but the rest of those months is trash. Okay? Save your money and buy your kid what they need. Let everybody else buy your kid toys and stuff, and spoil your kid for their sweet 16 and their 13th birthday. Get them 2 or 3 things that they really wanted. Their 10th birthday, take them somewhere fun, like an indoor arcade spot, or somewhere they can ride go-karts or something like that. But the rest of these birthdays, if you don't get some cupcakes or get a cake and stay in the house, save your money. I'm telling you, save your money. Don't be wasting your money on these birthdays, because a lot of these birthdays for these kids do not matter, and they're only going to remember some. Okay? They're not going to remember a lot of them. So keep that in mind. My name is Shan. I'm out. Bye.
Good night, good night, good night, good night.